Hi everyone, we have breaking news on the latest in the Kelsey Berreth Patrick Frazee case. Mr. Frazee was back in court today, so let's see what happened. And I also have an update from a court date on Friday about the custody hearing. So this was a motions hearing today, March 4th, 2019. And defendant Patrick Frazee appeared in the courtroom clad in the green and white striped jumpsuit and his now customary ballistics vest. This is not taken from today, but that is what he was wearing. His mother attended the hearing today. Search warrants in the Kelsey Berreth murder investigation will be made public. Judge Sells ruled today in the Teller County Court. He expects those warrants to be released later this week sometime. Defense objected to having the search warrants released. They didn't want the public to have access to that information. But the prosecution said there is no reason the warrants should still be sealed. So they will be made public this week. While Judge Sells allowed the release of 22 of the 28 warrants, he did not allow the exhibits displayed at the preliminary hearing to be made public. That would be the photos and the audio recording of that preliminary hearing. The prosecution and the defense agree that they did not want those released ahead of the trial. The prosecution argued that it did not want the evidence shown to anyone else other than the potential jurors before the trial. The defense argued that it didn't want evidence revealed in a way that could be out of context, which could impact Frazee's right to a fair trial. In addition to these decisions today, the state and defense agreed to move a decision about consumptive evidence testing until after Frazee's arraignment. Consumptive testing involves evidence that can only be tested one time, likely due to the size of the evidence or the material in question. Prosecutors ask that other steps be taken and other experts take a look at the evidence before it is tested for DNA. The judge said that he'd need to hear testimony from the CBI about the testing as to why some of the testing needs to be in private and if expert witnesses would be able to be present during the testing. Patrick's arraignment date has changed. It is now April 5th that he will be back in court for his arraignment. In other news, Patrick filed a motion in the Teller County District Court on Friday asking a judge to deny a claim by Berreth's parents, Cheryl Lee Ellen Berreth and Daryl Lynn Berreth, seeking custody of 1-year-old Kaylee. The motion contests a second amended complaint by the Berreths seeking custody of their granddaughter. The first was made by Marcy McMinamy, a special conservator for Kaylee. The lawsuit filed by Colorado Springs attorney Jennifer Stock says, Colorado's wrongful death statute clearly states that the Berreths have no standing to make a legal claim based on the alleged wrongful death of Kelsey Berreth. The motion says. Only her living and surviving child, Kaylee Frazee, has standing to bring a wrongful death claim, it says. In the original complaint, plaintiffs pled that the outrageous conduct of Mr. Frazee was the alleged killing and death of their daughter at his hands. But plaintiffs' attempt to save the claim fail and it must be dismissed. Everything the Berreths claim is based on the assumed murder of Kelsey Berreth and therefore can only be a wrongful death claim, the motion says. Patrick Frazee is entitled to dismissal because Kelsey Berreth has a daughter, which in fact precludes Kelsey Berreth's parents from bringing a wrongful death claim against him. And Colorado law does not permit more than one civil suit for the death of one person, the motion says. A Teller County judge has repeatedly determined that the Berreths should retain temporary custody of Kaylee. I will be filming a full video once the search warrants are released to the public. So stay tuned for the latest information in that and all other cases in the news there that we're covering. We'll wait now for the search warrants to be released. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.